Good morning to the staff and pupils at Cargill Field School. It's very good to be back with you on Thursday the 11th of March. Today I'm going to be thinking about the sacraments in church. We have church buildings, we have some special furniture, and I'm going to show you two pieces of furniture in a little video I made in church. I hope you enjoy it and you learn something too. Have a great week at Cargill Field School. Look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now. Jesus was baptised in the River Jordan by his cousin John the Baptist. And we mark that in church, in our church, by having this piece of furniture which we call a font. It's very beautiful, and we'll try and put a picture on the screen, and perhaps next time you're in church you can have a close look at it. And during a baptismal service, if I'm leading it, I usually ask the children to come in with a large jug of warm water so that the person being baptised, either an adult or a child or even a small baby, has some warm water to spread on their head. And we pour the water into the font like this, and then the family take a vow to say that they're going to help bring up the child so that they will get to know the way of Jesus Christ and be able to follow him in their lives. So the family take a vow, and then the child is baptized, and normally the minister would sprinkle water on their head or make the sign of a cross on their forehead. So we make that sign so that the child becomes part of the church family, and then the whole congregation, they stand up and they say, we're going to help the family, and they usually sing together, the Lord bless you and keep you. So there's quite a lot happens just in those few minutes of a baptism. We're going to go now and look at the other sacrament, because Jesus said two things in his life which we still carry on in churches around the world. He said, go to all nations everywhere, baptize them, and make them my disciples. And the second thing he said was, take bread and take wine, and as you receive them, remember me. So let's do that now. So now we come to the communion table in Cramond Church. And here we have the bread of communion and the wine of communion already laid onto the table. So they're ready for us. And during the service, the minister does exactly what Jesus did at the Last Supper. And we use Jesus' words. So there's nothing the minister or priest makes up. They take the bread and they say, this is my body, which is broken for you. Do this, remembering me. So they break the bread, and then it's usually broken into smaller segments and given round everybody in the congregation, and they all eat the bread and receive the benefit of that. And then the minister holds up the cup and he uses these words, he or she, it can be a woman minister of course. This is my blood, which was poured out for you. As you receive it, remember me. And again, everybody shares around, and then last of all, the bread comes back to the minister, and the minister takes some, and then the wine, and the minister takes some. And we bring our prayers for the church and the world and for all our families. It's a very important moment in the life of a congregation.
I'm going to play Wild West.